sunnah ways and the procedures of offering sacrifice for Eid al-Adha. First of all, as Muslims, we have two Eids. Eid al-Fitr, which comes after the month of Ramadan, the first day of Shawwal, that is, one day. And then we have Eid al-Adha, which is 4 days, the 10th of the Hijjah, the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th of the Hijjah, known as Ayyam al-Tashriq. These 4 days, we are allowed to slaughter a sacrifice if we're not going for Hajj. So those residing in their hometowns, if they did not go for Hajj, once they pray and offer the Eid prayer, after the Eid prayer is over, this is the time of slaughtering. It begins from just after the prayer of Eid until just before the sunset of the 13th of the Hijjah. That is the 4th day. So if someone slaughters before Eid prayer, it is invalid. And if someone slaughters after sunset of the 13th, it is invalid as well. It's not considered to be udhiyah. It's considered to be just a normal meat that he slaughtered. It's not a sacrifice. So what are the sunnah ways? The sunnah ways is, first of all, to select something that is representable. Now you are offering a sacrifice to Allah Azza wa Jal. You don't choose the cheapest. And it surely can't be done with something that is considered to be defected. So one-eyed sacrifice, limping sacrifice, totally sick or totally thin out of hunger is not accepted. There is an age limit. So the minimum of sheep is 6 months. And the minimum of goats is 1 year. The minimum of cows is 2 years. And the minimum of camels is... Should I do with my udhiyah? Well, the sunnah is to eat from it. The sunnah is to give people I love from it. And the sunnah is to give the poor parts of it, as mentioned in the Quran. Allah Azza wa Jal ordered us to eat from it and to feed the poor and the needy. So this is part of the sunnah. Now, Salama ibn al-Akwa, may Allah be pleased with him, said that the Prophet ﷺ said, eat, feed, and save. So I can do this, but what should I do with the portions of it? This is an issue of dispute among scholars.